Hey everyone, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. On this video, we're doing Main Order 5, defeat the BTs near the former Geophysics lab, and deliver the prototype MP bullets. And we can pick up that order right over here at the terminal.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry, if I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
What weapons do you have?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared.
What kind of BTs are there?
According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it.
All clear, thanks.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Defeat the BTs near the former Geophysics research lab and deliver the prototype MP bullets. The prototype MP bullets developed at the C1 South Distribution Center will be tested at the former Geophysics research lab. There are BTs in the ruins near the lab, however, making delivery risky. Eliminate the BTs in the ruins and deliver the prototype MP bullets to the lab.
All right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Okay, let's draw our route. We'll start here. Now we could go up this path here, or we can go up that way. Let's go up this way. So we'll head up this path, or maybe... Actually, hold on, let me undo that marker, and let me remove all my markers. So remove that marker, and I'll remove... I should... For some reason, I can't remove all markers. Maybe they are gone from before. But anyways, we'll put a marker there, and then we'll head up this path all the way to the BT area. So that should work. And then once we clear them out, we'll head over to deliver the prototype MP bullets. All right, in the route.
Delivery route finalized.
And that looks good to me. Okay, so we obviously are going to take the prototype MP bullets. Prototype ammunition designed to improve the versatility of MP bullet weapons by making them effective against BTs. Each round has been injected with the same active agent used in blood grenades, a highly potent compound capable of damaging beached entities. We'll put that in our backpack. They've also given us some blood grenades. We'll take 2 of them. This last one we'll place in our private locker for later use. All right, cargo management. We've got a bunch of materials. So we'll store those materials to get rid of them. We definitely don't want to be carrying all this stuff around with us. I forgot how many I grabbed on that last delivery. We got a whole bunch of stuff, which is great. We'll definitely put it to use. Okay, all that looks good. Let's see, our boots are hanging in there. They should be fine. Oh, let's fabricate. We're gonna have some time fall, so let's fabricate container repair spray. And I guess we'll put that on the backpack for now. Okay. That should work. Let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. And right away, we have an ancient fossil for the former Geophysics research lab. Perfect, we'll pick that up.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
We also have a chiral crystal, definitely want that. Oh, repairing cargo containers. Hold right on the D-pad to open the weapon/tools menu, then use X to equip. You can hold L2 to aim and R2 to spray. We already know all this, but maybe there's new information. When containers are damaged, their capacity to absorb impacts is reduced. Use container repair spray to restore their impact resistance. Their contents and other weapons, tools, or fieldware not in containers cannot be repaired. Not sure if we saw that hint before, but if we didn't, we've seen it now. All right, up ahead we have some anti-timefall clothing. We'll pick that up. And I may as well hit my first marker. Well, why not? It's right there. Losing cargo. If you move too far from your cargo, it will be distributed to other porters, either to be entrusted for delivery or to do with as they see fit. This does not apply to cargo that's stored in a private locker. Now, we have all the cargo we want with us. Potential gatequake detected. Little shake in action. Not too bad.
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Ah, it did not feel like a 6. But we handled it well. Alright, heading up this path.
Thanks, Sam.
Providing emergency support. Natural disasters can inflict severe damage on nearby structures. Provide emergency support by repairing damaged structures to keep them standing and make your life as a porter easier. Structures damaged by natural disasters are marked with a hammer icon. You will receive more likes than usual for repairing these structures. Well, you can see there's the damaged structure up ahead. We'll definitely go pick that up. What is that? That looks like a player thing. Yep, it's a climbing anchor. Up ahead, we got some tar eruption samples, also for the former Geophysics Research Lab, as well as something else. Also some anti-timefall clothing off to the left. Oh. Sam's BT sensing abilities. Sam can detect BTs when they approach. Hold R1 to hold your breath when a BT is nearby to make it harder for them to find you. And since we're gonna be dealing with BTs, let's switch to our blood grenades. We got a chiral crystal over there. We'll definitely pick that up. You can see our containers are starting to take some damage from the timefall, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. They seem to be in decent shape at the moment, though. Let's go ahead and repair this. Oh, wow. I thought I had to activate it to repair. I don't think we can find BTs with a watchtower. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. How do I repair it, though? Activate terminal, probably. I don't know if I've actually repaired one before. There it is. Repair structure. Submit the materials required to restore the structure's durability. It needs chiral crystals. Oh, chiral crystals have a description we've never seen. Chiral particles to be used with a chiral printer during the fabrication process. Chiral crystals are transported in a special cylinder attached to your backpack. Carry enough chiral crystals and you'll notice that their buoyancy makes your backpack feel lighter. Other principal uses, upgrading and repairing structures. Cool. Oh, is this a 98% durability? Yeah, well, barely needs any repairs at all, but whatever. We'll give it 53 chiral crystals. Emergency worker. Deliver emergency support for the first time. Sweet. Alright, we got the anti-timefall clothing over there. Maybe we'll pick that up first. Haven't found any BTs yet, but we are in the area. And actually, let me take a look at my cargo, just make sure it hasn't taken too much damage. It's taken a bit, but we'll wait a little bit longer to repair it. I'm not in a particular rush. Actually, we'll get that clothing on the way to our next objective. Alright, where are these BTs at? I'm not seeing them. Here, I thought they were close. Alright, I'm pretty sure they're in this area, so time to be careful. Oh, what is that? I think we've got one right around the corner. Is that what I'm seeing? No? Where the heck are they? Alright, keep looking. I hear them. Alright, you know what? I think it's time. Oh, there's one. Let's take him out. Like so. Perfect. There's another one over there. Long distance throw. There's one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one over there. Couldn't find any, now they're everywhere. Oh, I think I walked into my own blood grenade. Alright, so we used all those grenades. Let's offload them. And actually, let's go ahead and spray our stuff. Spray it up. This might take all my spray. It's taken a lot. Yep, it looks like it's gonna take everything I've got. Alright, chuck this. We'll go blood grenades, and let me just check in on that cargo. It is at 25% damage. That's not too bad. It should last. Alright. Have anything around? Oh, there's chiral crystals back here I didn't see. Hello, chiral crystals. You can see there's some more grenades around if we need them. But we shouldn't. I think we'll be okay with what we have. But if we do, we have it. Got some tar eruption samples here. That's meant for the lab. That. Oh, hello there. He's up in the air. Take this. Long distance. Did I get him? Yeah. For a second, I wasn't sure. There it goes. It took a little bit. And actually, let's auto sort our cargo. Get a better balance. There's a cuddly toy duck over there. I want that. Oh, hello. Floating up there in the air. Trying to get close enough here. Wait, what am I hearing? Oh, are they still alive over there? No, I think they were just dying slow. Take this. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Oh, he just moved out of the way again. Oh, we got him that time. Oh. Let's go over here. Benjamin Rivera set this up. We'll like it. And if we need to fabricate anything, we can. We also got a chiral crystal. Alright, where was that duck at? It's around here. Where's the ducky? Oh, here we go. We got a BT. Alright, I only got one grenade left. I might have to make more. Or just go pick up those others. Alright, hello there. Eat this. Oh, and with our last grenade, we cleared it.
Range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
Cool, and defeating the BTs also got rid of the timefall, so that's convenient. Let's drop those grenades, we don't need them anymore. And now we can pick up all of the stuff we were seeing. We got a duck, we got some headache pills. We're gonna load up. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of stuff that we can get. So we are really gonna load up. Oh, 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 careful. Give me that toy duck. Oh, can I make it? Yes, I can. All right, where are these headache pills? They're down here. Oh, going a little fast. Going a little fast. Calm down, Sam. All right, headache pills. We got them. Hello, chiral crystals that aren't popping up on my scan for some reason. Alright, what else do we have? We got chiral crystals up there. Got about 5 of them. Jeez. And let's do an auto arrange. Oh, already been auto arranged. Never mind. It's happy with the current setup. Alright, so we have tar eruption samples, we got headache pills, then we also have some clothing off to the left. So, give me that. And we're getting close to, or close-ish to 3,000 chiral crystals. Cargo assigned to another porter container repair spray, huh? Not sure why, but cool. Alright, we got tar eruption samples here. Oh, listen. Ah, running into stuff. Alright, we're okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's arrange. That's not a great setup. There we go, that's a little bit better. We're getting a little weighed down, but we can manage. We got strong legs. You can do this, Sam. Oh boy, it's getting tough. But there's still more stuff to get. There's a lot more stuff to get, I think. Oh, what's that over there? Nothing. Just my own footprints, maybe? Oh, we got more crystals over there, too. What the heck? Did I not get those before? Or did they appear? Well, either way, we're gonna get them. Getting those chiral crystals. Come on, Sam. There we go. Get those. We got headache pills. Very nice. Alright, so we got 3 chiral crystals over there, and then I think our clothing was off that way. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep, clothing's over there. Oh boy. It says we lost an electric rod. I don't know what it's talking about. I don't remember having an electric rod anytime recently. Oh, it's actually 4 chiral crystals. Are more of these appearing? What is happening? Or did I just miss them? Alright. There we go. We got those crystals. Let's go get these. Cool. And we got these right over here, and then we'll get the clothing. And we are working those leg muscles. I think that over there is a PCC. Yes, it is. I don't need that. In fact, I think there's another one right there. Yep, there's 2 of them. Keep it together, Sam. Keep it together. Gotta get that clothing next. Can I make that? Is that a bad idea? No, we should be okay. That's fine. Alright, and poor Sam, we gotta get up that hill. We're not making it easy for him. He thought he was retired. Look what he's doing now.
Let's go.
Oh, he's pumped for it though. He's ready. Oh, we got more chiral crystals. I want them. Nope. Give me. Perfect. Now I might want to consider my canteen soon. Anti-timefall clothing on the stack. Oh, more chiral crystals. Alright, that setup doesn't seem right. Let's auto-arrange. Alright, that looks a little bit better. My god, that's a big stack. Oh, chiral crystals. Oh. Hold it together. Oh, we're over 3,000 chiral crystals now. Trying to shift my weight, it's getting a little difficult. Alright, I think now's a good time to use our canteen. Let's get a drink in. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. Hopefully that'll help. Does this path lead me? No, I don't think that path leads me up to it. I mean, it does, but I think this one over here is better. Hopefully I'm right. Let's not put Sam through more punishment. But I believe we want to go over here. Oh, he's struggling with this hill. Come on, Sam. It's the final stretch. You got this. You got this. It's easy. Approaching destination. Feel the burn in those legs. Oh, hold it together. Let's see. I'm thinking we go up this slope over here.
2 wheels up.
The sun has risen. We were delivering all night. Oh, it's gotta be such a brutal climb with that much weight. He's got it though. Master Porter. Former Geophysics Research Lab. 88 people here.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
My forward momentum. I couldn't stop. There we go. Alright, deliver and report. So, we delivered the prototype MP bullets and 8 other things.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? Now that's a delivery done right. I appreciate that you're always striving for perfection.
Alright, once again, no damage. S rank.
Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
New strand established. We have the former Geophysics Research Lab, Alex Weatherstone. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following: a firmware update, anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against BTs.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
All right. Everything leveling up except for our poor bridge link. We are now Porter grade 46, and we have Silent Handler level 2.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
What kind of weapons you got?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
What are you studying right now?
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
What should I do after this?
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the death stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
A giant BT is here. But that will not interrupt our ritual. Let's go to the table, eat the food, and drink the drinks. Alright, drink. We get some mood lighting for this drinking, too. I do feel slightly bad for Sam. We drank all of this liquid and then go out for a delivery, and he's got to hold it that whole time until he gets here. Okay, got through all of them. We've got that stamina boost. And we're done in here, so let's go to the surface.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
MP bullets are effective against BTs. Weapons which fire MP bullets, such as the assault rifle MP bullets, are now effective against BTs. Equipped by holding right on the D-pad to open the weapon/tools menu and using the right stick to select a weapon. So, we finished our order. The last thing we're gonna do, as usual, is look at our corpus. So, in story so far, we have the defense of the research lab. And we have bringing the research lab online. And order details, we now have defeat the giant BT. Then in the databank, we have a new person, Alex Weatherstone. And enemies, we got a few. We got gazers. We have hunters, which we did not encounter because we didn't get caught by a gazer. We have golden hunters. And we have catchers. If we keep scrolling down, I believe there's more stuff. Yes, in facilities, we have former Geophysics research lab. And cargo, we brought the prototype MP bullets, which we now can use. And then in environment, we have tar, chiral clouds, and the plate gate. And then in phenomena, we have gatequakes. Okay, and then tips, there's some new stuff in here as well. Just have to find it. Where is it hiding? There is something, I swear. There it is. Dealing with BTs, we have avoiding detection by gazers. Basically sneaking and holding your breath. And inflicting damage on BTs. We have our grenades, and now we have those special bullets. Then structures, we have providing emergency support. I don't know if it was quite an emergency. It was at 98%, but we helped anyway. And that's it. Alrighty. So with that, we're all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.